Yo, what is going on, everyone? In this video, I'm going to explain to you guys the fastest methods that you can use to unlock gold and opal camo here in Black Ops 6. Now, these are some of the best looking camos that not only we've seen in Black Ops 6, that honestly I think we've seen in any COD game, especially as base camos. Now, in this one, I'll explain to you the best methods to use in order to actually get these done, and it actually will not take as long as you would think. Now, you can get some of these done very, very early on, and with some of the new features they've added into the game, it's going to make this a bit easier. Now, in order to unlock gold, the first thing you'll have to do is unlock all of the military camos. This can be done quite simply. All you have to do is get critical kills. Now, the critical kills are simply just headshots, and I'm going to explain to you a bunch of ways to get these a lot easier and a lot faster. Now, we're going to start out by putting on a sight on our weapon. So before starting the game, you do want to make sure to put on either the micro or this hollow sight. These are going to make getting hot headshots a ton easier, especially when you're just using the iron sight regularly. Now, on top of that, once you level up the weapon a bit, you can actually go in and change the ammo types as well, which can help to get more damage output and get the headshots a bit faster as well. Now, you can even change your reticle as well if you don't like the base one, and you just need to simply get 2,000 of these headshots. Now, from there, you're going to unlock the next tier of challenges, the next tier of camos. These are going to have different challenges to complete, and you will only earn progress towards these challenges once first completing the first tier of challenges. As you can notice, there's 3 different tiers of challenges, and you cannot get to the second tier or earn progress to it until you've at least finished up that first tier. Now, for the second tier, you have to get 15 multi-kills 10 times. All this means is that you have to kill 15 zombies all at once within like a 30-second period, and you have to do that 10 different times. So it can be done very quickly, and I actually got that done in as little as half a game. Now, with these new features they've added into the game, you can make farming out these kills a lot easier. As you can see here, I'm going to load it into a previous game. Now, because of this new update, we are able to actually save your progress from previous games and go right back into where you were. So because I already was in round 20 on one of my previous games, I saved my progress and left. Now what I do is I create a class, or when I come back in, I know what weapons I'm going to want to earn XP for, and I can come back in with those weapons that I want to use, or simply get them from the mystery box, off the wall, whatever you want to do. Now, because I'm already on round 20, it's going to make getting these critical kills a lot faster, because I can simply just immediately start running up a horde of zombies and just simply farming out the kill. I was able to get over 100 kills or 100 critical kills with this weapon in as little as 5 minutes after loading in. Now, if you guys already don't have a previous save, I'm going to show you guys a method that you can use at the start of the match to get up to the very high rounds extremely fast, and it will make the progress or the process a lot easier, even if you do not already have a save. But one thing I can suggest is that once you've completed a few challenges, go ahead and save your game so that you can come back in later and pick up where you left off to earn even more XP. Now, this will actually be a pretty big deal down the road if we ever have a double XP weekend, or you can stack up some of those double weapon XP tokens and then have one of these lobbies already saved so that you can hop in after popping one of those tokens to get even more XP. Now, as of right now, I don't have any double XP tokens, but it's just something to keep in mind in the future. Now, one more thing that you can do at the beginning of the game, or actually you can do it at any point of the game, but it's always going to be at the spawn. There's going to be this vial here that you can turn on and activate, and what that will do is it will increase the zombie speed, but it will also increase the difficulty. This can help to get through the first like 10 rounds a lot faster, but then I suggest turning it off so that you do not get overwhelmed. However, you can leave it on to increase the horde volume and how fast the zombies move, allowing you to get even more kills a lot faster and essentially get headshots even quicker. And it's something you can turn on and off whenever you want, meaning that you could actually keep it off for the first like 10 rounds, get all your guns packed up, get Juggernaut, and then turn it on later. You can really do whatever you want with it, but either way, it's going to speed up the zombies like 3 times as fast, and that way you can get headshots much faster. Now, I also suggest running on Liberty Falls. There's just something about this map that's a lot easier to survive on, a lot easier to survive, and there's a lot more areas where you can run around in circles, build up these big hordes of zombies and not have to worry about getting taken out. Whereas on Terminus, you're going to get taken out. There's too many places where they can run in from behind you. On top of that, on Liberty Falls, if you ever get overwhelmed, you can just turn on one of the traps and very easily survive and get on to the next round. Now, because of this, you'll be able to get to like rounds 30 and 40 on Liberty Falls, where each round you're going to see 100 to 200, 300 zombies, and it's going to make getting these critical kills way faster, especially up in the higher rounds. Now, if you have a solid team, I highly suggest honestly just playing with a team. It's going to make it a lot better, a lot more enjoyable to farm out these camos. But if you don't have a really solid team or friends, then just simply go into solo so you can have control of what's going on. Now, one very big thing is simply putting the sight on your weapon. You're going to notice that makes a huge difference when trying to go for these headshots. And then on top of that, what you can do is utilize the concussion grenades and things like that, all the tactical grenades. You want to utilize those to freeze the zombies up so you can get headshots even easier. On top of that, make sure that you are upgrading your weapon's rarity. You'll notice that your weapon has a specific color: white, green, purple, and then gold. And then there's even that deep gold, which is going to be the highest level. Now, you can upgrade your weapons tier by simply spending salvage at one of the upgrade stations. You want to make sure you're doing this because if you plan on playing past round 20 and you still have like a white or a common weapon, you're not going to be doing any damage no matter how many times you pack a punch it. So it's actually really important to have those upgrades. I was up to round 20 here with one of the gold upgraded weapons. It didn't even have pack a punch on it, and I was shredding through enemies as if I had level 3 pack. So sometimes it's honestly even more important to upgrade your rarity than it is to actually pack a punch. But either way, you want to be doing both. On top of that, make sure that you're getting the armor upgrades if you end up having the XP for it or the points, so that when you get to around 25, 30, you don't have too much to worry about staying alive. Now that's about it, guys. Those are all the tips and tricks that I can give you, and all you have to do is get 12,000 headshots essentially in order to unlock opal. Now I'm going to make guides on how you can get the rest of these camos a lot faster too, and 12,000 kills may seem like a lot, but I'm getting over 1,000 kills per game, and it only takes maybe 45 minutes to get to that point. On top of that, I'm finishing out most of my games with over 1,000 kills and over 700 plus critical kills, meaning it really will not take you as long as it seems, and you can get these done very easily, and it's actually quite fun. On top of that, you can actually get a lot more other challenges done while playing zombies for just completing rounds using perks and things like that. So not only will you get these camos unlocked, but you're going to be getting a ton of XP as well. Another great benefit to doing this in zombies is that once you're done with this, because you have to use so many different weapons and level them all up, you will have the attachments unlocked for all of these weapons as well. So when you go back into multiplayer, you're going to automatically be better off than most of the other players. You're going to have all these attachments, you're going to have all these camos already ready and unlocked. So while everyone's wasting their time in multiplayer, destroying their stats, and trying to get these attachments unlocked just so that they can start grinding out their camos too, you should already be a couple steps ahead with the camos unlocked, the attachments to help you perform better, and you'll be able to get those multiplayer camos a lot faster as well. So overall, that's about it for me in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to drop a like down below if these tips and tricks help you out, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single guide that I upload. Hopefully you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.